Madam Chairman, on April 8th of this year, Iraqi troops stormed into Camp Ashraf, which is on the Iraq-Iran border, and massacred unarmed Iranian expatriates who were residents of that camp. This in and of itself was criminal activity. I mean, it's a crime against humanity, or at least a murder of those 35 unarmed people, and I would say the wounding of at least 100 others is a crime. But does this also, Mr. Bolton, indicate that Iran is having undue influence on Iraq? Here we did all of this we could do to create a democratic Iraq, and then they're under the tutelage of Iran, because obviously the slaughter of these people, these unarmed people in Camp Ashraf, was done to the benefit of Iran.
Well, I think it's very troubling what happened, as you mentioned, what the government of Iraq did there. I'm aware also that they refused to allow you and other members of a congressional delegation to visit Camp Ashraf in the past couple of months.
Yes.
I just couldn't believe that they did that, and I do think that there are many signs of Iran's efforts to increase its influence inside of Iraq, and very troubling and inadequate the responses by the current government of Iraq, so that as our forces leave...
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. And I have raised the attack on Camp Ashraf directly with Secretary of State Clinton, with the Iraqi authorities, with the UN High Commissioner for Refugees, and Ranking Member Berman and I have worked together and will continue to do so to ensure the safety of the residents of Camp Ashraf. And we thank you for being here with us today.
I think the State Department's now under court order to revisit the terrorist designation, and I think they should and should do it promptly. I think whether it's a designation of a foreign terrorist organization or a state sponsor of terrorism, the State Department's got to look at the facts and let the facts fall where they may. And political considerations, one way or the other, should not enter into it. MEK was put on the terrorist list and kept on the terrorist list on several occasions in the hopes of getting friendly or diplomatic response from